So everybody is doing the reach around book readings for Becky's Beaver Needs something. Becky's Beaver.
No, Brenda's Beaver.
Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber.
Needs a barber, yes.
Well, we're going to one-up it. We are doing Tim and Tammy's story time, and we have put Tony's nuts in your mouth. Okay, so we're going to take turns reading. Kind of goofy, but here we go. Okay, so.
And remember, Tony's nuts in your mouth.
So, it's backwards. Sorry. Tony has big nuts. And small nuts. You get to read too, Timothy.
Okay. He has pecans and walnuts, nuts without or with a shell. There is no nut that Tony does not sell.
Tony sells his nuts all day. He always has a line.
Some say Tony's nuts smell great. Some say they taste divine.
They drive or walk or ride the bus. They come from north and south to take those hot and salty nuts and put them in their mouths.
Tony dips his chocolate nuts until they are just right. He knows your mom will take them home and suck on them all night. Alrighty then. Woo! Damn, Tony.
BJ looks at Tony's nuts and tries hard not to stare as Stephen grabs at his nutsack and finds a big old pair.
Okay. All right. BJ plays with Tony's nuts in the closet and in his house. Grandpa says he should just come out as he pops one in his mouth.
Grandpa likes to go in there and take his camera with him. He loves to look at photographs when Tony's nuts are in them.
Oh, yeah. All right. He swears it isn't weird or queer. He says it's not a crime. Grandpa licks the salt right off of Tony's nuts sometimes. Woo! Tony.
The girls, too, like Tony's nuts. On this, there is no doubt. Every girl around this town has put them in her mouth.
Oh, my God. On the way to school today, riding on the bus, the Johnson twins were in the back, sharing Tony's nuts.
Back and forth, they open up, hoping that they don't get those big and tasty nuts stuck down into their mouth.
Oh, shoot. Even Mrs. Bilkin, the softball coach, and her special friend will have a go at Tony's nuts every now and then. Whew, okay.
There really is no argument. Mount Rushmore ought to be a monument of Tony's nuts for all the world to see.
And that's it. And we hope to have...
No, here you go. This is the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you haven't done it yet and you're really missing out, grab a sack of Tony's nuts and put them in your mouth.
Yeah. So, now that being said, folks, thank you for joining Tim and Tammy's story time. We have how many more books?
We'll have 4 more books.
4 more books. So we'll do this again.
So we have what's coming up. Susie likes to look at balls. Come swing with us. Spank the monkey lends a hand. And Brenda's beaver needs a barber. So we will be back with our reach around story tell time again.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.